Hello and welcome back to SF Giants recap. And the Giants, they beat the Dodgers 4-1, avoiding the sweep, which is huge in my opinion because there's nothing more embarrassing than getting swept by the Dodgers because that's your rival. You have to compete. And the Giants, they came out today and the pitching dominated. The offense got enough to get the win. So that's what we're going to go over. Make sure to subscribe and like if you do end up enjoying. But the outfield is what really carried this offense. Mike Yastrzemski, 2 hits. He had a 2-run bomb. Elliot Ramos and Luis Matos, they both came through today. The outfield obviously did a lot of the heavy lifting in today's game for the offense. 2 hits from Yastrzemski, like I said. Then Matos came through with an RBI single, and Ramos has been looking great. He had an RBI double. Matos had an amazing catch in the outfield to rob a home run. Just things are coming together for those guys in the outfield. As for the injuries, though, we've had a lot of them, and that's kind of what's hurting this team and holding us back, really, is the injuries. A team that gets injured a lot is not a good team. It doesn't matter if you spent $1 billion on them. They're never going to be a good team with a lot of injuries. So if you have a healthy team, you're going to win the most amount of games, and I think that proves out in the long season. So hopefully the Giants can get the injuries under control, get some people back slowly, and hopefully we can start to build a winning team. But right now, I think that this combo with these River Cat players starting to get more MLB reps will hopefully play out better in the long run and be getting them these much-needed reps that have been holding them back, in my opinion. So like Matos and Ramos, those guys are starting to perform, and you're seeing a lot more competitive at-bats out of them. As for the pitching side of today's game, Logan Webb, 6 innings. He got 5 strikeouts, giving up no runs. Great performance. He worked through kind of some rough innings, a lot of pitches, but limited any damage and only allowed 3 hits in 6 innings. So great performance from Logan Webb. That's the type of thing you want to see. Sean Jelly, he got 2 outs. Then Eric Miller, he struck out Shohei Ohtani. It was a questionable call, but we'll take it either way. Tyler Rogers, he came in. He gave up the only run of the game. Obviously, the Dodgers know Tyler Rogers. They know how he pitches and pick up on him pretty easily. So he did allow a run, unfortunately. But Camilo Doval, he came in for the save, his 7th of the year, getting 2 strikeouts in the process. So the Giants pitching struck out 10 today. That is what you want to see. The offense, though, needs to pick it up a little bit. We're averaging around like 3 runs a game, if that. And then the hits have also been lackluster. We only had 7 hits in the win. So we have to pick up those hits and the runs. We have to string together more hits and string together the hits to equal runs. So those are the things that this Giants team really needs and could really improve on if we want to be competitive, because a competitive team is one that puts up a lot of runs and the pitching performs. So the Giants, they really need that, and hopefully going forward we can kind of piece together everything. Kirk Sally, we signed him back. He caught today. He did really well. Blake Sable isn't a great catcher, but he did get a hit, and he's a good hitter. So we'll take the plus side of both of those. And that will do it for today's recap. The Giants, they get the 4-1 win against the Dodgers, a much-needed win. We are 20-25 right now. If we just can get a nice little stretch of wins, we're back in this thing. So that will do it for today's recap, and I'll see you next time for a new SF Giants recap video.